oh my God, see us, I can't wait. You know, yeah.
Here we go.
Buckle up and hold on. Come on. B92.5 Stars and Cars with Raelynn.
The rest of the album.
Yes.
I know you were extremely excited about
Oh my
this.
gosh.
And there are so many catchy songs on it.
Thank you. This song this record, it's such a different sound. Definitely has its own lane, and it's me. You know, I've been fighting for this sound and this record for a long time, and so to be able to officially put it out and to have, you know, it sound just like I've always wanted it to sound is really incredible. And there's so many, it shows my life in the last 4 years. Like, I got signed when I was 18, went through life, switched labels, switched, you know, just grown up a lot, got married, you know, have moved out on my own. Like, there's just all that life experience. The girl that you are at 18 and 22 are so different. Yeah. And you see and hear that all in this record. You hear everything that I've been through, and I know it's going to relate to so many girls because and guys. Like, it's just, this record is just, I always think about the fans when I'm writing a song, and I'm just so excited for them to hear it.
So, speaking of new labels, you're on Warner now.
Yes.
Which is also Blake's label.
Yeah.
Who was your coach on The Voice.
Yes.
So, I'm assuming that had a big, you know,
of course,
a big part in it, and now you guys are part of the family. What was the first thing he said when he found out?
When I told him I was going to Warner, he was like, yes! Oh my God, see us, I can't wait. You know, yeah. He's like, my baby girl, I'm so excited. So
your
funny.
Blake impression is dead on.
I know. Oh my God, see us. I love you.
That is awesome. Oh, now it's happy tears because that's funny. So
I love to do impressions. It's my favorite thing.
Who else can you imitate?
No one else on earth could ever hurt me.
Wow.
Break my heart the way you do. I used to love Winona growing up. My mom was the big Winona fan. She's awesome.
Yeah.
No one can love me like. It sounds a little bit like Winona and Elvis, actually.
With a little bit of Aaron
Blake,
Neville?
Maybe,
like,
yeah.
Maybe a little
maybe a little bit of Blake, you know. It works.
There's probably some kids who are like, who's Aaron Neville?
Who's Aaron Neville?
Yes, I'm getting older.
I love it.
So, you know, obviously you're over there with Blake now, and Blake was a big inspiration on The Voice, and I know you guys are really super close. How often are you guys staying in touch? And
yeah, I mean, Blake is even when I didn't have much going, like, through the years, like, he's just been, other than just being an awesome mentor when it comes to music, he's been one of my best friends, you know, for a long time. And I mean, I can count on Blake for really anything, and he's just been such a part of me and Josh's life. And even just, like I said, other than music, he cares about my well-being and about my personal life, and that means a lot to me.
He always came across to me like almost like a father figure.
Yes,
like he seemed very protective of you, even on this early on in the show.
I'll never forget, I had a bad review on the show, and somebody was making fun of my voice, and you know, I was 18. I'm figuring out what I want to say and how to sing. I didn't even really know how to like properly sing when I was on The Voice. Like, I just, you know, I'm so young, and someone wrote a nasty, you know, review about my voice, and he went ape on that guy. Like, it was like, you know.
And you don't want Blake angry at you.
No.
If you've seen him on Twitter.
And I didn't even get that upset. Like, I went in knowing that there's going to be people that would, you know, say mean things, or people that would love it or hate it, you know, that kind of thing. But it did not make him happy, so.
Did Josh get the Blake seal of approval the first time that they met?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yes. Blake has always loved Josh, and
because he's an intimidating guy. Blake,
yes.
How tall is Josh?
Josh is 6'3", and I think Blake's like a little taller than him. Okay. So, yeah, but
because I stand next to Blake and I feel like an 8-year-old kid.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm
what?
like, when did I stop growing?
It was so funny at me and Josh's wedding. Blake is just like, even if like he wasn't who he is, like he wasn't Blake Shelton, you would stare at him because he's so tall. So it's like the fact that he is like tall, it just doesn't help. Like when you go into a restaurant or go anywhere, because they're like, oh, who's the tall guy? They're like, oh, it's Blake, you know. So it's funny.
I think we're officially going to name the camera that's pointing at Jazz the Jazz Cam.
Jazz Cam.
Jazz Cam.
Jazz Cam.
Awesome.
He's so not interested in what we're talking about.
He is. He's like, whatever.
I like car rides because I like to sleep.
We should have played some Baja Men for him.
I know.
I didn't even think about it. Like, that should be his official theme song in the car.
Baja Men?
Baja Men, Who Let the Dogs Out?
Who let the dogs out? Who?
Talk about a song, it's totally fine. You haven't heard it in like 10 years.